Well, I'm up at the hairpin and what should be the beginning of a massive amount of bikes getting ready for the Festival of Motorcycling. It's probably a bit quiet actually today. And while I was here, I thought I'd stop and talk to Chris Butler, who's a transferee. And I know at the very moment, Chris, I mean, you come from the Falklands and Wiltshire before that.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. So I've been here since middle of March. I've been working for the Constabulary since the first week of April. 5 years prior to living here, I was living in the Falkland Islands doing exactly the same job. A little bit different down there. Community is
quieter?
Yeah, it is quieter, but they have their moments as well. You've got a smaller community down there, but they have their issues as well. It's human. It's a human condition. We came here. We did transition sort of February 2019.
Which is perfect to talk to you today, because I know at the moment they're literally about to open up again, aren't they, for looking for more transferees. So
Absolutely.
Let's have your 6 months worth of experience. What do you think to the Isle of Man? How's it been for you and Constabulary?
The Isle of Man is just a fabulous place to live, to bring your family up. I was courting the Isle of Man Constabulary for about 3 years prior to coming here, and it was just trying to find the time where I could come along for the assessment centre. And then just didn't look back from there, really, to be honest. Settling in wise, we live in Ramsey, and we've been there since middle of March, and it's just been so. We've had no issues whatsoever. We've settled into the community. Our lads in a local school. Yeah. My wife's found a job, so we're kind of everything has kind of settled out and become normal.
Okay, so excluding the Falklands, when you were in the UK, that's a different way of life altogether. Is it being a policeman over there?
Absolutely, yeah. So you've heard on the press lately about the unfortunate situation with the officer in Thames Valley. Thankfully, we don't have situations like that here, but can't be complacent because, again, you don't know what someone's going to do. But we're thankful that the way of life here and the way the community is with the police is just amazing. Back in the UK, you are a little bit more under threat. You've got to really watch where you're going. Yeah. And it's just a different style of policing. When I prepared myself for my duties when I was working in central London, which is where I came from before going to...
Oh, so you really were in the thick of it?
I was, yeah. So I'd worked in the Met for 6.5 years prior to going down to Falkland. So I was living rural because I lived in Wiltshire, and then used to commute into London, and then straight into the city or the central London. But it was sort of baptism of fire, really, because when I first started out in the Met, I went to a borough, Hammersmith and Fulham, and that was quite a marked change in my policing experience, because I'd been policing in a rural environment in Swindon, around that sort of area, and I went straight into central London. And then I moved from central London into what is, it's a capital city, but it's rural.
Of course, being in Metropolitan Police in London, everyone has their specific things. So you might be a riot police, you might be this or whatever, but here you've got to be all things, haven't you?
You've got to be everything, yeah, and that's literally what I was down in the Falklands. You had many different hats. I would do like I'm doing with you today, talking to the press, talking to the radio. I don't mind. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't because.
Well, I hope it's going to help people watching this think about applying. So, how do you wrap it up? How do you say who would be interested in coming to the Isle of Man as a policeman?
So, police officers in the UK, come over here for a holiday first of all, and check it out and see what we're talking about. Get yourself linked in with the Constabulary. Maybe do a ride along. Come along to see if you would like it. I guarantee you, if you want a change to your current lifestyle, social and working, come and check it out. The police service here will consider looking to amalgamate your pension into their own pension scheme here. So it could work out that you might be able to get on a better sort of pension situation. That's down to sort of HR and what have you. But I think that in terms of work-life balance, it strikes. Why wouldn't you come here? I just love every day.